You're Risen?
Yeah.
Or Vezrin, my apologies. Cool. Alright, so our Harper friend here and everybody else, you guys have been you began your adventure in a crowd of parade goers, and you're making your way to the town of Emudamir. There we go. And you've been hired as security escorts for the Baroness Drog to keep her children and their caretaker and the parade goers safe on their travels, and as they visit Emudamir. She hopes that each child will become what's called a peace smith, and you'll be provided a total of 200 gold if your charges arrive safely.
Cool. Do they have like? Oops. I'm gonna do that. There we go. All right, I have everything set up. I had to change something real quick.
So my Harper friend, Albin.
Yes.
You've been sent by your faction leadership, because they sent an agent to Emudamir on a twofold mission, to train as a peacesmith and to assist the Census Watch in their investigations of a few peacesmith disappearances. So that's a twofer for you. So there's a tortoise-shelled tabaxi named Giant's Toothpick Grotto, aka Toothpick, and they have not sent any correspondence over 3 months. Okay, so the Census Watch in Emudamir officially pronounced him as one of the missing peacesmith. Toothpick is easily recognizable by their distinctive facial markings. Half their face is solid black while the rest is mottled. So you need to go investigate Toothpick's disappearance in Emudamir. Maybe become a peacesmith and bring back information.
Like
Okay.
I always have to do. All right, man. We ready to go?
So a long parade of revelers grows with every settlement you pass. Each additional parade goer makes the crowd more and more diverse. And it kind of looks like this.
I will. Oh, that's some ogres.
So we're escorting children, is that what you're telling me?
Yep, there's some kids. Oh, not a noble.
And they're special because they are supposed to grow up and be super strong or something?
The Baroness wants them to become peacesmith one day. But there's a test for that.
Do I know what a peace smith is?
So you guys would have known that
Do I need to drag my token out?
yeah, if you'd like to go ahead.
I've lost K9. No.
Keon, where'd you go?
I got him now.
Okay,
Can you send K9 to the front so I can place him on my token?
sure.
Are we walking with them?
Mm-hmm. It's a parade. You guys are going from town to town. It's actually taking a couple days.
So we should be with them?
Yep. I mean, so we'll get to that part here. The parade goers makes the crowd more and more diverse. You notice a pair of cheerful ogres sharing food with a dryad and a dwarf. A goblin child plays tag with a group of halfling children. Your employer's youngest child, one of 3 you're charged with escorting, is painted head to toe in pale blue paint.
That's not discerning at all. No.
It's that one right there.
It's a smurf.
His name is Young Rishi, giggling. They're being held aloft by an elf and a tiefling. The tiefling is part of a noble children's entourage, and they look like this. I'll get to it, don't worry.
Not knowing exactly all the like knowing everything about this child's condition, I'm going to ritually cast Identify through this my sonic screwdriver.
Anybody
Take a few
remember how
minutes.
to go ahead and I think it's like left shift or right click or something like that to make icons big?
To make icons big, you just pull the token and you move it, drag it outwards.
That's the lazy way.
I don't know the other way.
What city are we in? Like, what part of Faerun are we in?
I'll post a map here shortly. Z. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so you guys would know pretty much where you are because of that whole situation. Let's get your map here going.
May I ask quickly if we can all introduce characters?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We'll start
Yeah,
with
so
Albin and
we-
make our way to the right to Vondel while I get my stuff going too.
Elbin takes his hat off and bows. I am Elbin the Brave, traveling bard. I am the best swordsman you will ever see. And a little blade flourish, and sheathes his sword.
I am the doctor. He will bow. You see he has a bright red bow tie, and he sometimes is wearing a red fez. Sometimes he don't. One second you see him in one place, the next second you see him somewhere else, as if he had appeared there. You don't know much about him. All you know is he'll tell you is that he is a traveler, always running, as the doctor does.
So
Nice.
Saren, he's carrying like a staff with like some feathers on top, and he's kind of he has like a robe on and a backpack, and he has pupilless eyes. You can tell he's some kind of magician of some sort. He says, "Yes, my name is Saren. Coming here. I've heard there's work to be done here, and I can provide magical needs."
Vezrin is the edgelord of the party. He worships the goddess of pain, as you can see by like the insignia on his shield. And so far, he is indebted to the doctor and Albin for helping him summon the griffin, and that's why he's here.
Nice.
Well, as long as you can help me find my time machine, I'll get out of here as soon as possible. Though I don't know where that might be. I kind of misplaced it.
That's awesome.
I'm Vondel. I'm not really sure who I am yet. I'm still figuring myself out.
It's
Love
okay,
it.
son. We all have to find ourselves.
If you see a blue box that says police on it, please let me know.
What is
Right,
police
will, lad.
of?
It's too wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Don't worry about it.
Wobbly like me gut.
Kinda, I guess. I mean, matters how you look at it.
I look at things from my height.
That's a lot of stuff you have stuck in your throat there. You might need to go get that checked out.
You should go see a doctor about
You
that.
might be right, lad.
Oh, I am the doctor. Here, let me go ahead and check your throat out. Yeah. Oh, that's some throat leeches. You're gonna have to get that looked at.
I shouldn't have had that bread.
Because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
So, the blue boy, right there, he's being held aloft by an elf and this tiefling looking thing here. The tiefling is part of the noble children's entourage, possibly their caretaker. She is pregnant and unusual in appearance. Her body is covered in fine hair, the color of rust. Her hands are the shape of bird talons, and a crown of horns peeks out of the cluster of snakes writhing on her head.
No, hello there.
And
Nice
as
seeing you join us.
she seems to be wrestling with all the children and finds it she struggles as she carries one of them. She says, thankfully I have your help. These children are a handful.
Would you like to let my canine unit watch one?
Oh, please
my
do.
dog?
Yes, that one over there, the one chasing the goblin. So,
I send K9 to just follow the child around and keep eyes. And
Yep.
if he ever goes too far, K9 will go, return, please.
Elbin recites nursery rhymes.
so even with the
I can
differences,
teach you how to use an ox. Ah,
even with these differences, the parade goers celebrate as friends, singing of their potential to spread peace and discussing the celebration plans at the end of their journey in the town of Emudamir. So, as you're speaking with her, she puts down one of the children, and I believe it was the doctor that spoke to her.
Yep.
She goes over to the doctor and says, finally. Good day. I am Athema Agarith. You must be the security escort, so I thank you for your expertise and assistance. I realize you are being
No
paid.
problem. No problem. I'm here on my own accounts too. Tell me, while we're walking along here, if you see a giant blue box that says police on it, can you please let me know? I've misplaced my blue box.
Of course, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thank you.
If there's anything else I can do to help along the way, I will. I was once a great healer, and there are a few things I haven't forgotten.
Ooh, would you please like to would you like to talk to me about it? I dabble in here with medicine and what you call a magic in this time.
And she'll explain to you that she knows how to cure some wounds. She sees you identifying the child, and she, she cracks us in between some serious moments. She kind of erupts with energy and joy as she sees you do this. She is also capable of saying a few prayers and removing curses and whatnot.
Well, you're very good at that type of stuff. I see. If we get into a bind, I'll have to come find you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Pretty skilled. More skilled at healing and medicine than I am.
And she'll look over to the dwarf, and
The
she says,
Griffin.
I charge but 5 gold.
She
Yes.
goes over to the dwarf and she asks, you seem to be about the same height as these children. Perhaps you'd like to play with them and, get them off my back.
I'll pull out both of my axes. Children, come learn.
I would recommend you not teach. This is how violence starts at other time periods. Shall we continue on this journey?
The time to learn is now. Ah,
Time to learn is whenever you need to know.
So,
and they need to know
Edgelord.
now. Ah,
Vezrin is the Edgelord? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you give me a perception?
Is this daylight, or what time of day is it? Because
Yeah.
I'm Drow.
Oh, it's daylight, but it's your ears that you need right now.
Ooh, wait, my cat gets advantage on those perception checks. Or K9 does. Can I roll for him?
Canaan's watching children, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that's
hear some of you hear the ogres and the talking over to the dryad, and you hear them talk about how they're looking forward to get to Emudamir, because it's it's located here in the Moonsea area. The dryad says to the ogres something about that they're so large that how are they possibly going to fit in the underground of the mountain range? That's where the town has been hidden. And the ogres just go, me big, but we find way.
None of us hear this. It was just him.
Vezrin in particular heard it.
Okay.
Saren, give me a perception.
I was too busy talking to the soccer mom.
Yeah, pretty much. So Saren, you see that that Vezrin over there, he seems to be looking intently over to the large group, but for one reason or another, nothing really seems to jump out at you.
No, K9, don't do that. Shoots a laser beam into a nearby tree.
Gotcha.
It's what distracts him.
Interesting. So, actually,
Tree over here. Just shoots it off into the distance where it fizzles out and doesn't harm anything.
so as you do that, something occurs.
Bum bum bum.
Ooh. I like story.
Let's
Damn you, K9, come back here.
fade out these supposed end credits.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just like that GIF for my familiar, because like I'm using it as my familiar. So I just think that's hilarious for the laser beam. For initiative.
And I
Elvin
need
is
everybody
playing
to
his
roll
electric lute.
initiative. Make sure you select your token before you go.
Oh, do I?
invisible.
K9 goes on my turn, right? Or you want me to roll separate?
Yeah,
initiative?
separate, please.
Okay.
If you're gonna
Holy
use it in
initiative, Batman.
Watch, K9's gonna get better initiative to me, and I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there it is.
I'm not sure why my macro is suddenly not working.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, there I go.
The GIF almost looks like it's going in time with the song.
Nothing to fear, guys. Everything's great.
Oh, those are poison snakes. Ooh.
Ignore that. You don't know what that is. It's fine.
It's fine, Nick.
Oh,
Here, hold
God.
up. That's a lot of rolling you got there.
Yeah, ignore that.
I got you.
Pay no attention to the initiative behind the curtain.
I just imagine, what is it? The Wizard of Oz. It's the Oz behind the giant head. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah. Okay, so let's sort the bad boy. Albin, as the canine unit shoots laser beams into the bushes, these things
Does it
appear.
by chance hit one of them?
Roll 1d100. High, you hit something.
Yep.
Misses, goes wide.
I still hit something. It's called the ground.
There's always that. Ah, that's not how you use a weapon, lad.
All right, Albin. Whenever you're ready.
This is an enemy here.
What are you
An
looking at?
enemy.
That is an enemy. Yes, it's a writhing snake-like creature.
I would like to, real quick, while I have time, I take a moment to think if I know of these things from anywhere.
Give me a nature.
Nature?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes, they appear to be a swarm of tiny little beasts, snake type.
Just a
And,
bunch of little snakes.
You see fangs, you think they're poisonous snakes.
Ooh.
Elvin
No.
runs up and puts himself between the child and the snakes
Nice.
and attacks with his rapier. As soon as I can find the button.
What's a button?
Oy.
A button.
I don't imagine 9 hits, but your call.
Sorry about that. Unless you were hitting the child, that will not hit.
I was not hitting the child.
I figured.
Was
does
that
not
an
hit.
option?
So you strike
I
at.
saved the child by killing it.
So you strike at the writhing mass of snakes, and
Yes.
unfortunately, you were just distracted by their hissing, and while you try to attack at them, you see that these other things next to them, they seem quite tiny and they do not seem natural. Alright, and now this one will go. And it will beeline straight for. Oh, too far.
Will it slither line instead?
This thing does not appear to be slithering.
Does it seem to be some kind of elemental?
So what you see here, it's got a bunch of legs. It looks like a cross between an eel and a spider.
a splider.
It looks like a splider. And this
Yeah.
thing is gonna go ahead and try to bite at the heroic Albin,
Ooh.
That misses.
and it misses. Saren, go.
Alright, I'm gonna try to. Do I know what this thing is?
That is one of the dryads that was hanging out with the ogres. One of the parade
Does-
goers.
Does it look like they're gonna help?
They look super frightened, and right now they seem stunned.
First time I've ever seen an ogre fight.
Alright, I think my movement is 30 for humans in 5th, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast. Is this one of the snakes?
That is, yes, one of the swarms of poisonous snakes.
Okay. How about I just move this here so they don't bite this person? Okay. Okay, does
And that'll hit.
okay, cool. Okay, it does 8 damage.
Alright.
Magical force.
These snakes here. We'll go ahead and writhe on down. And they can go here. And they're going to try to bite at the snake-headed woman. Missing.
Do they look like cousins or something?
No, it appears that they are not cousins. Vezrin.
I will bless 3 people. I will bless the cleric because he likes axes. I'll bless the bard that's over there, and
The doctor could use some blessing, but you know.
the doctor.
Yes.
That's going to be my turn. I'll take up a defensive position next to the snake-headed woman, and then order the griffin to take the children and fly away somewhere. But that'll be on its turn.
Alright.
46 poison damage. Nasty.
Alright.
Did that hit her?
It did not hit her, no. These snakes here, sensing prey, they feel your warm body, Elvin. They will bite at you. Go ahead and put like the angel wing icon for those who have plus.
Gotcha.
And so the swarm will attack you, Elvin. Missing. Griffin's turn. Who's he picking up?
Caw-caw!
He'll pick up this ugly one in the middle, and this blonde kid. Can you pick up 2 or just 1?
I'm sure you can grab 1 in each claw.
Sweet.
You should probably get the ones that are actually in the middle of, like, the threat zone over here. But, you know, whatever.
Those aren't my concern.
Alright, K9.
Well, I have an idea that... yes, K9 is gonna go, danger, danger. And he's gonna go over here, and is going to try, it's going to... actually no, sorry. It would be here. It's gonna go over here. And it's gonna take the dodge action.
Okay, cool.
Because it can't do anything else on my turn. Oh wait, I wish I didn't move her. I just
Oh, I
realized had to mess
apologize.
up my whole plan. Yeah. Here, he's just gonna stay next to me. Because I just realized I'm doing an AoE thing and he can't do anything against that. Okay, that's my turn. His
Vondel.
turn.
Ah, you nasty creatures, you. And he's gonna attack with his let's do his warhammer.
Oh, my plan.
Okay, so you strike at this swarm of poisonous snakes, hitting for 6 damage.
Am I still able to do a cantrip?
No, unless
No,
you have 2
unless-
actions.
Action.
Or unless
Okay.
it's a bonus action.
Got you. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Doctor.
God, okay, I have to rethink this plan now. 'Cause I was gonna try something, but the cleric... I don't want to do something to the cleric that might kill it. Like, insta-dead. So I'll give him I'm probing locations to... do
Remember
this
that
at.
you do have a, a healer at your disposal here.
Oh yeah, no, but if I do this and this snake here attacks her, he's insta-dead. But I seem to have found a pretty good spot. So center from the point the arrow is extending from, the doctor is going to point his sonic screwdriver and is going to cast sleep. So, starting from 24 hit points and down, whoever has the lowest hit points, 24 hit points and down, falls asleep.
Do mind
What's the
affecting
area?
things affect swarms in this edition?
If not, it's going to at least take care of these small ones.
So,
And they fall asleep.
what's the range? I'm sorry.
Each creature inside a 20-foot radius.
Yep, so right here, this line here is the line that it goes on no further, and it'll get these 5. As the sonic screwdriver makes an impulsive sound that causes eardrums to go off and fall asleep.
Alright, so 2 nearest to the spell have fallen asleep.
Nice. That is the doctor's turn.
Alright. This one is taking a nap. This one's taking a nap. This one here will rush towards the woman. And it will try to bite at her. Ooh. And that will miss. This one will try to reach over to get her, but won't be able to quite get it. Oh, no. Yep. Yep. We're just able to go. And they're going to try to bite at her. Hitting. So she'll need to make a save.
They really don't like you, lass. Ah,
And she fails, unfortunately. She is poisoned for 1 minute. Nasty. Nasty creatures. Alright, so she, seeing this, will go ahead and say, I'll defend the children. And then she's gonna go ahead and take the dodge action, hoping to draw them closer to her. And all the children will begin to run away. Well, all the other parade goers that were trying to get to the town to be peaceful types. One child will not take opportunity attacks because they are too focused on her right now.
Also, the child could take the disengage action to
That
run.
too. That's fine. And they go. This one here will go ahead and attack Elbin. Trying to bite at him. 14 misses. Elbin the Brave.
Elvin will attack once again using a blade flourish. Elbin is rolling poorly.
Is that it?
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Our leader lady's hurt, right?
She is poisoned at the moment.
But she took damage, right?
Yeah, yes, she did.
Bonus action, healing word.
Nice. Alright. She seems quite refreshed and she says, "Save it for yourselves." Good to go?
That's my turn.
Alright, the hatchling behind you, Elvin, is going to go ahead and take a chunk out of you, or try to. Ooh. And it does. Can you please make me a con save? You
I
pass the
can
con
try.
save.
Nice.
However, you do take 9 damage. 2 piercing and 7 poison.
Ouch.
Saren. Ooh, dissonant whispers. On whom?
The group.
Aha. Okay.
it is immune to psychic
Oh.
damage. Fool.
So, small problem. These hatchlings that you thought were sleeping, they were playing asleep.
Oh.
Yes, they're tricky and smart.
May I ask why?
Um,
Immune to being the sleep condition?
other than that, they're immune to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, there goes the doctor's one trick. It's now for him to leave it to K9.
Yeah. That was why I asked if swarms were immune to mind affecting in this edition. But
Oh,
okay.
so that's not that wasn't a swarm. That these little spider eels, that's what he put to sleep earlier.
Well, then would
I gotcha.
would the sleep alone have taken the big one out right here? Since it wouldn't be able to affect these two, so the spell would pass them and go to this one.
I can tell you that if that were the case, it would be asleep right now.
Okay, so that was my turn.
Okay, on these swarms here, you did 11 damage, so let's do that.
Well, isn't it immune?
The snakes?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
The snakes are not immune.
It's the hatchlings that are immune.
So, okay, so the one I'm pinging here is
Yep.
the one I'm targeting.
Yep, that's a snake. Or those are a swarm of
does it-
snakes.
Does it make wisdom save or no?
Yep, let's do that. Fails.
11 and must use its reaction to run from him.
Run
Okay.
away.
Opportunity
And then when
attacks.
it
Yes.
runs away, these guys all get opportunity attacks. Is that how this spell
Yep,
works?
that is absolutely that's awesome.
Cool, cool. Okay. So you guys all get attacks.
Ooh,
That'll hit.
nice.
Does 11 hit? Because
11 does not hit.
You are poisoned?
I'm a drow and this is sunlight. So
The one time that sunlight exists,
In the whole mod.
the 4 damage. Cleric, Vondel. You may take your up. Oh no, you already did. Vezrin, disadvantage. 11 did not hit. You also get an opportunity attack, Saren.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that I could do that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's your reaction, right?
yeah.
Do you have a weapon?
Yeah, there it is. I don't think a 6 hits.
It does not.
Does the healer lady have a weapon?
She had her hands full of babies, and right now she's just trying to dodge.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so there was that. Snakes, distant whispers. Can it come back?
Yes, one after it can only come back as far as it went.
Perfect. And it'll come back and it'll try to make more bites at this lady. But you have diminished more and more of the snakes. Still hitting.
isn't it dodging? Or isn't she dodging?
Ooh, you're totally right. I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that. Hey. Vezrin.
I will cast Frostbite on the snakes in front of me.
Alright. Failing.
And that's my turn.
Okay, and has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll before the end of the next turn. Okay, cool. These will try to bite at Albin there. He is quite a tasty meal. Missing.
To be fair, I am quite tasty.
Griffin.
Oh shit, Griffin will just fly the children up like 40 feet and then just make perception checks to make sure we don't get attacked by anyone else.
The Griffin caws as though there's not anything that it sees. Canine.
Well, can't you mentally command it? Alright, Canine will go over here and he'll start vibrating very loudly as his machinery warms up, and he's going to give the help action to
Cool.
the doctor. And that's his turn.
Dwarf cleric. Vondel.
You creatures just need to die.
Oh, sorry, he was giving the help action against this thing. I wasn't clear.
Got it. Here you go. I'll put these things here. Snakes get hit for 9 damage, killing 9 snakes. All the snakes are dead. Well, of that bench that you were attacking. Good hit.
Yay.
I'm just gonna move that.
The doctor pulls out his sonic screwdriver and points it at this one, and you see, as the sun reflects through the sonic screwdriver, 3 beams come streaking out. This will be the first beam.
Wait.
Oh, without advantage. So,
And you kill it.
alright. And then the other 2 beams will be at this guy.
Don't forget
Actually-
to add your D4 from Bless.
Actually, yeah. Actually, one will be at this one.
I've
and
been
one will
totally
be at this
forgetting
one.
that.
So one is going to be at this one here, and the other one's going to be at this one up here.
Alright, so I'll do left to right.
Alright, left first. Plus bless.
That will hit. For
Cool.
1.
Well, hit for 7.
Oh, yes, thank you.
That was the bless.
Killing it.
Okay, and then he's gonna, with the last ray shooting out, triangulating 3 of their positions, he's gonna try to hit the last one.
That'll hit.
6.
This one seems to be standing on its last arachnid-looking leg.
Alright, and then he will mentally tell K9 to, when he gets to second, to retreat and not get hurt. Hopefully. That's the doctor's turn.
Okay. This thing here, getting all beat up. It's going to continue. And it's going to
I was
try
not
to...
gonna try to make a mad dash for the doctor, the one who tried to kill it.
I think it's scared of other things more than you. You get that from your
Oh.
passive insight.
Yeah.
And it's going to bite.
Medusa,
Hit her, yep.
dodging.
Oh my god, I always forget this. Thank you.
Yeah,
So sad.
I'm just trying to. I would, just for you to know, put a token on her so she's
Oh,
dodging.
well, let's see. Hold on a second. Yeah, she has the disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That's all I got. Okay, so continuing with another bite. Fail.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's something you can do.
And this one's gonna bite at her. Fail. This one's gonna bite at her. Fail.
I really want this lady.
I wonder why. And she will continue to dodge. She'll say, I'll hold them off. I'll distract them. Fight. And the kids are running away still. Find a nice little niche. This one here is dead. Albin.
I'm gonna hit these things, goddammit.
Make it so. Yeah,
Do I need
that'll
to
hit.
use my bless roll or am I good?
No, that hits.
Oh, where do you do
I'm
that?
going to add. Wait, can I? Maybe I can.
Ooh, excuse me.
Nope, nobody else. Actually, I will. Hold on. I'm going to add.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, well. Didn't help much, but it's 8 damage.
And with that, you can see like you've almost killed half of these snakes. Saren. That'll hit. Killing it. Anything else? Alright. Vezrin?
Yep, sorry, that's it. I was muted.
Frostbite against the swarm of snakes next to Alvin.
Passes.
Nothing else this turn.
Is this a half damage or a no damage one?
This is no damage.
Okay. Snakes will bite at Elvin.
My AC. Oh, 16, damn it.
Elvin. It looks like it hit you.
Yep, it hit me.
Okay, and with that, please con save. Ooh, nice.
At least that was a good roll.
Half as much on a successful save. So 6
10?
piercing and 4 poison. Yes, that's correct. 10 total. Elvin does not look so great, guys. But he
No.
avoided getting poisoned. The Griffin. What you doing, Griffin?
Can the Griffin come back, or is it too far away?
Sure.
The Griffin will go and attack the swarm that's next to Alvin. If it can reach that far.
It's got a, what, a 60 fly speed?
80.
80?
Oh, it's almost that's as much as a dragon has. Nice.
Here you go. Drop them down here. Go ahead and do a roll. And both will hit.
Does it slurp up some of the snakes like they're worms in its beak?
It is definitely chewing on it. You know, it's spitting it out though because it's nasty, poisonous, guys. You know, it didn't get a nice cut of meat. It got all of it. So,
The invertebrate, especially.
yeah, these are very not tasty things. Your griffin is like pissed.
Canine's gonna turn around like he's about to leave, but then there will be a little tailpipe that squirts out and a giant black smoke like suit covers all the snakes, giving the help action to the doctor against
Okay.
the swarm.
All right, Vondel.
I'm gonna look at the one below and just go, it's your turn.
Curse smash.
Ooh, yeah.
Ah,
The dwarf does work.
How do you add bless?
but I'm gonna look at that and I'm like, because I've been blessed by the other one.
All right, have advantage against the swarm up here. He's going to take this time and focus, and he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot a laser beam out of his sonic screwdriver with advantage. Thank
Ooh.
God.
Just shoots wildly all over.
Oh, you were saying?
Oh, advantage! Nice, so lovely. I love it. Shooting wildly, not even knowing what it's doing. It just like it shoots off of the horn of the lady you've been protecting, and then she seems quite protected, and it just bounces directly into the eye of this thing, killing it just straight dead. And this was the snakes you
No,
said?
this was the swarm up here.
Yeah, it just like shot right off her, you know, her horns and her snakes and whatnot, and just made it that much more potent. Awesome job.
Then the doctor will scream, "Is it dead?" And
Elvin
and
takes a
scream,
bow of thanks.
Affirmative.
Nice. Okay, so these little fellers here, they're gonna go ahead and last ditch effort. They're gonna try to do what they came to do and bite at the lady. Missing. This one here, same thing. Missing.
These things need pack tactics.
All right. And she says, "You're doing good. Good job." And then she's gonna dodge. Kids are gone. Albin, you've been freed from these snakes here by this wildly shooting canine.
And the doctor.
I will viciously mock this snake thing. Badly.
Snake thing? One of these.
The one next
spider
to the
things.
closest to the lady, I think. Yeah, the spider thing.
Okay, cool. And let's see.
Does it kill it?
And with that, it crumbles. You just shatter its psyche.
Your mother was a hamster.
No,
Sarah.
it had to be a spider or a snake.
The mother was the eel, and obviously the father was a spider.
Alright, I'm gonna move here and shoot this one. My Eldritch Blast.
Missing. Vezrin? Go ahead.
16.
Go with it. How do you do it?
Did this thing, I'm gonna just cut off all of its legs at once.
Ooh, with one fell swoop. the long sword slices through the insect-like legs of this creature as it crashes down, and ooze just flows from its body.
Is that it? Is it over? Doctor will take a minute and look around. Then he'll blow the little smoke comes off.
Vezerin will take out his whip and hit the lady with it, and then cast Lay on Hands and cure the poison.
Before you do so, she's going to decline. She'll say, "I'll be all right." And a snake lifts its head to Thema Agarith, and she says, "My love, it saddens me to see you suffer. All you need to do is ask, and I will allow you to come home." Thema Agarith holds her head high and turns her back on the snake. So,
That's
Afraid
slightly-
of this?
That's slightly creepy.
I tell my griffin to take that thing 80 feet in the air and drop it.
nice.
Doctor's gonna go over here and go check on all the children, make sure they're all safe. If they have any bruises or cuts, he's gonna start attending to them and be the doctor.
You see, the child in blue, it shambles on over, and it just says that it was so scared, but then you see its eyes widen and say that you're so strong that maybe it can come on adventures with you one day. Forget being a peacesmith. And
No, peace is always the best weapon. Violence should be the last.
Thema comes over and she says, "No,
pull out
child."
the vaccines and say, "Now it's time to learn." Ugh.
It seems the doctor have cast Find Companion on this kid.
Canine disappears.
No,
Awesome.
I can't.
So,
He'll
let's
tell the
see.
kid, stay in school and make sure you eat your vegetables.
So, Saren, you see Thema there. She seems as though she might not want to talk about something after turning her back on this snake.
Alright, K9, I need you to start taking up the rear now. And this time, don't shoot off any wild laser beams. Goes over here and takes up the rear.
So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Well, maybe not even
Gotcha.
that. No, let's do a quick 5.
Should
and,
we? Does anyone mind if we short rest here?
I'm fine.
That's
I get
yeah, it's
spell
totally fine.
slots. I don't even know how you figure out
I
what
can
your
rest
spell
my
slots.
back.
Because I need to hit dice myself a little bit.
Hey, remember you have that potion from the beginning of from us starting this as a.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that for oh my goodness, I'm dead.
You guys are too strong. You're gonna need it later.
Yeah. Let me.
So let's take a quick 5-minute break. We'll pick it up right after the battle.
Cool. Quick question on your part.
Yep.
First time playing a wizard. Arcane Recovery. It's half my spell slots, so I have 7, which means I have 7 levels of spell slots, which means I can recover a total of 6. Or no, I can recover a total of 3.
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. I regain my 2nd level and I regain my 1st that I used.
Awesome. All right,
That is
so
really fun.
we'll come back at my time. It's 11:08.
Cool. I'll see you then.
Take this opportunity to use a little adventurer's room and grab another drink or whatever you'd like. Formulate a plan. Chat amongst yourselves if you'd like.
I haven't played Adventures League in a few months. I was looking at my log and I got my very first adventure, I got 35 downtime days from a day at the races.
Sounds like it. I like to point out that this is my first game. I've DM'd like 10 games in
The first game you've played?
in a while. Besides a troll SKT 12 game.
Good for you.
So all right, I'll be back in a second.
If anyone else is resting and using hit dice, add 3 to your whatever you get back. I think it was just me though.
All right. So that was kind of fun, at least for me. Guys were just smashing these things.
Except Elbin.
Albin, you did a great job of soaking potential damage. Especially since you have a level 1 like hanging out with you right there. I could probably like straight kill it, so.
Yes, because he wants to be the tank. Trying out the bard thing. I'm not used to being the front line. I usually do spellcasters.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that that's working out for you.
I am back.
Well, I'm not dead yet.
Neither are any of us.
I'm back up to full, but I'm down 2 hit dice.
Doctor's gonna go around and just casting identify and using a sonic screwdriver try to identify any during this time, do some light activity to see if anyone has any bad wounds or anything.
All the parade goers seem pretty good. And she, Thema, she seems more hurt emotionally than she does physically at this point in time.
Doctor will walk up to her. What's wrong, madam? Did one of your children get hurt?
Could you give me a insight check?
Yes. God, this is where I roll a 1, boys. Here it goes.
She says, I can't believe this is happening. And she kind of looks nervously about, slightly paranoid. She says, my consort Tom has become increasingly cruel to others. When I voiced my concerns, he deflected and minimized them all. I loved Tamakas, but I had to leave him and Eka. Or Ika. The attacks
Ekans?
are...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Snake Lady, Eka, come on.
The attacks are his negotiations for my return, but I plan to start a new life in Emudemir, surrounding my child to come with kind people. And you're reminded to look down and you see that she's quite pregnant.
Ah, I see. Don't worry, me and these brave men and women will help get you to safety. Onwards! He will raise a silver spoon up because he doesn't carry a sword.
And she laughs and she says, you remind me of Ika. she's my closest friend, oldest friend. We shared everything: drinks, laughter, our work, the love of Tom, raising children together. But our relationship isn't as easy as it once was. When I asked what was wrong, her response made no sense. I haven't spoken to her since I left. As upset as I am, I still miss her.
Now, dear, don't worry. It's fine. Just worry about the task at hand. That'll be used for mourning and used for celebrating once we get to our destination. Just look on the bright side always.
I could always use an ale.
At that moment, you'll. I need a bag of holding. Gosh darn it! I just realized because then now I'm gonna have to have the doctor carry around a bunch of caskets of ale for everyone who has an alcohol addiction.
Oh my.
He'll go broke instantly.
So she'll walk away from the doctor, seeming like she has a little bit on her mind.
Just remember, we're all here for you. Or I am, and I'm here looking for a blue box.
She'll put her hand on Elvin's shoulder and she says, "Are you well? Do you need healing?"
I appreciate it, but I took some rest and I'm feeling much better now.
Oh, good. I'm so sorry, Tamakas. He gets violent. You shouldn't need to worry about him as much as his myriad of destruction. I'd appreciate your help keeping an eye out for them.
Is her pregnancy going to slow us down?
My pleasure, milady, and I tip my hat.
She seems like she was bobbing and weaving away from these random eel snakes quite well. So, probably not. She'll remind Elvin, I was a healer, a gatekeeper, a helper of those vilified, shamed, and oppressed by their own kind. But that was before. Remember, if you need any healing, I'll be here.
I appreciate the offer. Would you tell me about these, what are they called? Peace what?
Peacemakers, or
These
peacemiths.
peacemakers. Peacemiths you talked about.
Can you give me one insight check?
I totally didn't put a very bad gif. Very cringy one in the chat. No.
So she'll tell you that the Edomir are champions and master negotiators, and those people are called peacemiths. She'll say that their formation began with the discovery of a large quartz crystal that they call the Peace Stone. It's why the Baroness wants her children to go. The Peace Stone glows if the person touching it has extraordinary potential to broaden peace. If chosen, they may accept the calling of the Peacemith and the benefits that come with the training.
I would love to. Wait, is she telling this to us?
What benefits do you speak of?
One moment. I'll grab that.
Because this is like something I'm actually interested in for character reasons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. I got a whole list of stuff. I just gotta find it. They abide by certain, like a certain ethos. And let's see some of this. Oh, it's in another PDF real quick. Let me go grab it, because I'm gonna need it later, and you guys are gonna want it. Let's throw on some of that carnival parade music.
Oh, you got some?
This sounds
Oh,
fun.
I have it muted. Oops.
Oh yeah, I've been using music, but typically by default it's loud, so you're gonna need to go to the little gear.
Yeah, I turned it down.
Yeah,
I
and
did.
just turn it down. I tried like tweaking it to turn it down individually, but that is just so much of a hassle, to get it perfect for everybody else.
Yeah. Matters of what everyone's like headphones. It's just a lot of crap you have to get into. Anyways, onwards to spoon and glory.
Onward, let's go. Ah,
So,
You really do you need something to like? I might have a wine skin around here to help clear your throat.
nah, my throat is fine. Ah,
She was
You
going to
sure
tell
you-
us about the Peace Smiths, right?
Yeah.
yes. So, I will create a handout.
Your throat sound. Did you get? Is the back of your throat cursed or something? That every time you finish a sentence you have to go hi.
No, I think one of the snakes bit him, and he got poison in it.
there is no test with my throat. Ah,
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So,
I
for
have
the
like a hard cutoff at midnight here, just FYI.
yeah, so for the Peacesmiths, they get if they're chosen, it's said that they have an extraordinarily long lifespan. They also get to stay at free lodging at the Peacesmiths Guild, and it says that they are adept at negotiation. We can go into detail on that later.
Excellent.
Okay.
Do you know many of the Peace Smiths?
Yes,
Friend
we're
of
gonna,
mine.
we're gonna be going there here shortly. So
Oh, excellent. Okay.
That's-
I would be gladly to introduce myself as a man of innovative future technology.
Okay.
all right. So you see that she seems to be keeping some information back, but as you guys keep moving along, you follow the parade up the gradual slope of the mountain toward a cave opening. Emodemir citizens are gathered near the entrance, waving at the approaching parade. They spread out, making room for a dwarf and Gizrathi, carrying a blue umbrella. The dwarf is dressed in white chainmail and a pale blue cyclas, a sleeveless tunic worn without a belt. On the chest of the cyclas is an oval symbol. Someone from the crowd gasps, "The Paragon!" A cheer rises. The Paragon raises his hands. "Good day, my siblings. Welcome to Emodemir. It warms my heart to see so many interested in broadening peace. Please, come, enter our town with respect, compassion, and peace constantly present in your thoughts and actions."
Insight check.
Yeah, with your insight check, you can see that he seems quite not lying to you.
Oh, I'd gladly partake.
Quite
in
sincere.
your-
There we go. Yeah, that's the
I
word.
would love for us in our parade to join. Come, friends, let's go and go join this town and celebrate the rising of a new family here.
So that looks like the Paragon there.
I'm guessing the child here is the baby in the person's stomach. Now that we've gotten so far.
Maybe. So this is the other thing, the Gizrathi or whatever with the blue umbrella. So let's see. So you guys head into town. As you guys pass through the entrance to the cave where you guys meet Chief Watsi Edomodir Kagiso. And this person is a lizard folk individual. They have silver scaled skin, solid black eyes, catfish like whiskers, webbed feet. They seem to be missing one clawed finger. But they wear the standard Peacesmith pale blue robe, and they seem to have a splash of orange in their hat. So it looks like this person.
Oh, hello there. How's your day going, good sir?
And so he will say, "Oh, well done. Here is 200 gold for safely escorting the drug children and Thema Agarith to Emodemir. And
Lovely.
he'll hand it over to you guys because you guys did what you were supposed to do. And then Thema, she'll say to you guys, I am quite thankful to your party and your help. Here, take this. And out of her hair of snakes, writhing snakes, she'll pull out an item, and she'll say, it is a periapt of wound closure.
If we didn't figure that out, I would have cast Identify on it. So, just FYI.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Thank you, and the doctor will bow, receiving her gift.
Yep, and the chief, he's gonna go ahead and let you guys know that the charges, the children that you're with, have been moved down to the tunnels, and that you're now in Peastone Cavern. So, listening to the Paragon speak, and they're waiting their turn to touch the Peastone. So, walking down the cool tunnels, the scent of unwashed travelers. Let's kill this.
I thought you said pea stone for a minute.
Peace, like, hey, peace, man.
Yeah, I know.
In a stone,
I was
like,
just making
hey, got
it.
some stones. So walking down the cool tunnels, the scent of unwashed travelers mingles with the heaviness of minerals and dust. Carvings of animals, people, and symbols are embedded into the walls throughout the tunnel. Ahead of you, you hear the Paragon. After all these years, it still mystifies me as how the Peastone glows, or what criteria must be met for it to do so. Regardless of these questions, it glows. Somehow, those for whom it shines, those who choose to accept its calling.
Doctors.
Wait, hold on. The text
Sorry?
box. Are gifted extraordinarily long lives and time, and Peacesmith Guild training, remarkable negotiation skills. He stands near the Peastone, a quartz crystal as tall as he is. On top of the crystal is painted a blue handprint with 8 blobs of color surrounding it. Symbols are carved into its surface. The Paragon reaches up, touching the handprint. The Peastone glows a radiant blue light. He continues. One at a time, you may step forward and touch the Peastone, but do not distress if it does not glow. You may still broaden peace no matter the results.
The doctor's gonna take a minute, and first he's gonna virtually cast Identify at it using the sonic screwdriver, and then he's gonna, after that 10 minutes, take another 10 to do detect magic, because he wants to try and study this.
Okay, so while he's studying
while,
this,
while the doctor's doing that, Elbin walks up and puts his hand on the stone.
Elvin, give me 1d4. Anybody else that wants to do it?
I
Roll
will
a
be
d4.
doing it after. Okay, I'm gonna be doing it after I do that.
Yep, everybody go ahead and do your rolls.
That's 3 3s in a row, by the way, or 4 3s in a row.
The random number generator is stuck.
So, would anybody like to use their inspiration?
Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Hey, the doctor.
Hey, being a dwarf, would I get, if this is stone, do I get advantage on this by any chance?
Yes.
Is the inspiration die a reroll?
It is your reroll, yes.
I got a 4. I'm happy.
Okay, so everybody,
Doctor makes great
everybody
peace.
done rolling? So, Elbin, the first time you touch a stone, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, and it seems cold to the touch. But then, as you start to turn away dejectedly, a bolt of inspiration strikes, and the stone seems to heat at your touch. The stone turns blue. It radiates with azure light.
Does it do the same for the doctor?
Vondel, on your first go, the light shines almost before you even get to touch the thing.
Oh, what is this magic?
The doctor, smacking at it a few times and, trying to poke at it and identify what's going on here, realizes that this magic seems too far beyond his capabilities with the level 1 spell. And, just seems to turn away, but then suddenly his eyes open wide as azure light shines. Saren... Unfortunately, Saren turns away, touches it, goes back, tries to touch it again, and it just... no luck.
That's not how I remember it, question mark.
Saren didn't get a reroll or didn't use it.
I see a 1 and I see a 3.
I used
okay.
I used an inspiration.
Anybody got anything? I mean, does anybody have $1?
I got a portent.
None of those will help you. You can divine that it won't help in this situation.
Can I use the lucky feat here?
Sure.
Alright.
And as you beat your fists against this thing, realizing suddenly that force is not the way. Instead, you're filled with a calm, peaceful inner light.
And you realize you have got the power of God and the anime on your side.
And it shines. So everybody that rolled a 2 or 4, you are now, if you'd like, you can accept the calling of the Peacesmith.
I would love to.
Great.
Elvin would also like to.
How could I deny blessings?
Awesome. So, you notice the mosaic pattern on the floor. The mosaic looks ancient and depicts figures talking, playing, dancing, and practicing defensive moves. About 6 feet away from the Peastone mosaic is a wooden cap littered with candles, paintings, writings, flowers, fresh food, and drink. You see it clearly because none of the parade goers stand or go near it. So Chief Watsy is gonna go ahead and say,
Wait, is his name Chief Watsy?
Yeah.
Like Wizards of the Coast?
Uh,
At least someone got it. Okay, sorry, go on.
And so he's gonna say, you can now rest, and you'll go ahead and get a long rest.
Well, there went that point of the short rest. We wake up, I cast Mage Armor.
Oh, stop with your short rest. Your sleep is interrupted by shouts. And instead you just got a short rest. You wake to shouts.
What's the screaming?
The pregnant tiefling, Thema Agathith, bursts through their bedroom door, rushing frantically toward you. Her brow is furrowed with worry. Ahira is gone. Her bed is empty and I've looked everywhere. A search of the home seems fruitless. And only the blue child, the one I was painting in blue, he is teary-eyed, worried about his sister and afraid he's in trouble for not telling sooner. Ahira was just pretending to sleep. She sneaked out when nobody was looking. She said she wants to be a peacesmith and train at Peacesmith Guild just like Hiron.
The second he hears this, he connects 2 and 2 together and the doctor starts making a dash towards the stone. Running towards it.
Okay.
Or we'll attempt to put 2 and 2 together if that sounds right.
So you're heading
also,
over...
does the doctor get a long rest technically because he's a elf?
Yeah, sure.
And it takes him 4 hours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, and for today, I'm going to change out my spellbook.
Okay, so as you try to search outside of the chief's home and head on out, Thema will speak up and she's going to say, I'm going with you. I won't compromise on this. I hope you respect me enough not to try to stop me. My French child
Okay,
is
well,
missing. She's alone. I'm going with you.
All right, well, hurry along. The more time we waste, the more time she could end up getting hurt.
So let's head. You said you were heading to the Peatsmiths Guild?
Well, I'll send it to the stone we touched, because I would think that would be the most iconic place she would try to go to. But yeah,
Did she already touch the stone, the child?
No.
I guess check there first and then to the guild.
yeah.
So as you head over to the cavern,
Well, here,
Um,
what I'll do is I will tell K9 to go scout the cavern, and we can head to the guild instead. And if K9 sees anything, I can see through him, and he can tell me,
okay.
or you can tell me.
So the cat or K9 is gonna head over to the stone while you guys head over to the guild. And when you get there, you're gonna see a bunch of trainees, and you realize that there seems to be 4 missing peacesmiths. There's still a few there, but not as many as before. Thema will speak up and she says, where'd the trainees go? One of them will speak up and say, in the night. And they're gonna start looking towards the Paragon. I thought, the Paragon encourages the trainee to go ahead and continue. They speak. Well, teacher, just after lights out, they said you sent them on a mission into the Tortured Lands.
The what lands?
The Tortured Lands.
What is that? Explain. And you better do it snappy. There's a child who can get hurt. Oh, also, could I have had time to attune to that magic item while we were doing the long rest?
What are the benefits of this Azure light? Do we know yet?
I don't have a handout just yet. It would be
I
for
know it is.
negotiation and what is it? I have it in another sheet, but it's not important right this second. It's long life, and whatnot. One for negotiation. If you give like downtime and stuff, and
Elbin
free lodging.
Ask the head guy, did you actually order these trainees out into the Badlands or whatever it was?
He seems shocked. He says he did not do this, and he wonders about the other peacesmith that have been gone missing too. He, he expresses worry. He hopes that this is not another peacesmith abduction.
You've had others?
Yes. In fact, that's why we wanted security guards, and you'll remember from earlier that peacesmith have gone missing. Particularly, the Harper will remember that there was a tabaxi.
Yeah, I was kind of leading toward that with him, but that's okay.
Gotcha. Yes. I'm not sure what's been happening, but there have been disappearances. You guys hear the large-ass train behind me? I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I
you're
asked,
fine.
I asked the one who spoke up, so they saw him order him off into the Badlands?
I thought so. Now I seem so now I feel so confused. So he will say, "The Tortured Lands. This is very dangerous. We should head that way and see if we can catch up to them."
We shall not dilly-dally. And with that, the doctor will snap his fingers, and K9 will appear by his foot as he sends K9 to the pocket dimension, then to his side. If that's something he can do with his familiar.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. So,
So yeah, off to the Tortured Lands then.
so
Is there anything we need to know about the Tortured Lands?
yes, it's a stark landscape. It's a lava rock, and we'll bring supplies that will help you along the way. And you see a bunch of shoes getting thrown in a bag. So she'll say, Thema will say, let's head to the eastern gate. That'll be their best way to get to the Tortured Land. And it should be in a handout I gave you also earlier for the map. But anyway,
Gotcha.
when you get to the gate, there are guards there, and she'll ask, have you seen a girl? Have you seen another peacemith? And then the guards are gonna say, puts the fear gods in you when a little one isn't where they're supposed to be, doesn't it? The only child we've seen this evening left with the Paragon and 4 trainees hours ago. But it doesn't seem like that would be the child you're looking for. The Paragon, none of the peacemiths would bring her on a mission without a guardian's permission.
All right. I will turn to the mother of the child. I'll say, look, you remember you were telling me about some magic you can do. Can you try one of your spells to see if you can ask the gods for an answer, aka divination?
And what are you asking
I'll
them?
see if I can find some tracks while they're doing that.
I'm asking the mother if she can cast divination and to ask the gods to ask a single question concerning a specific event or activity to occur within 7 days. So to ask where her child went.
Oh, I'm gonna need to, yes, of course. But I need supplies, and I don't know if I have the time to gather them.
My lady, are you sure you want to venture out into these lands in your condition?
Yes, of course. Please respect my choices. We're running out of time.
Alright, let's go, guys. We don't have time.
Do I find anything with that investigation check, track-wise?
So, you see that tracks go out, but they don't come back in.
Okay, can we follow?
Yes, of course. So,
I guess let's go.
Yep. So, let's see. Thema, she's going to go ahead and hand lava rock shoes for everybody. She'll say that the area is considered quite difficult to traverse without these on.
Slip them on.
Thank you, lass. And might I say, you're a strong one.
And then she'll nod and say, but of course, one needs to be.
Alas, they don't match my cloak.
We're spending too much time worrying about fashion and not worrying about the person's life, and the doctor will push on ahead.
So, the party, you guys are gonna go ahead and reach the edge of the tortured lands in pre-dawn morning. The way seems dark. The moon is almost full, and you have enough light for our dark version friends, and but you might need some torches. The tortured lands are otherworldly. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta change something real fast. This is my cavern music.
I can do dancing lights if anyone needs that.
I can activate my sonic screwdriver to cast light.
Yep, go ahead, click buttons. Their otherworldly, stark landscape of basaltic lava rock, without sturdier protection from the crumbled glass gravel. The grass gravel would tear common footwear to shreds. Falls will draw blood. Occasionally, you step over and move around gaping crevices where the cooled lava pulled apart. Paying close attention to the habitat reveals cautious rodents, birds, and lizards. Skittering away, their eyes shining, and as they peek out of the cracks in small caves. So you hear after several hours, you hear a distant scream, Paragon! Going in the direction of the scream, you see a figure lit by several torches, dressed in light-colored cichlids. They're over 500 feet away, and they don't seem to hear or notice you. Drawing closer, you see several mounds on the ground. An arm reaches up from one mound. It's a person lying on the lava rocks. The standing figure picks up a fallen sword and casually stabs the person at their feet. The person's hand reaches for the sword as if weakly trying to pull it from their own body. The killer looks up in your direction. And this is what you see. In a second.
Kamehameha! Cast Fireball. Can't do that. Ah, funny joke.
All right. So this is the figure you see.
Is something supposed to pop up because I'm not seeing anything?
No, you don't see nothing.
We might not be on the right map if we're supposed to be on the map currently.
Oh.
A different one.
No, you should.
That the frog guy?
This one?
That one.
Oh, so it looks
it.
like the head dude, but it's not the head dude?
There we go. Shift Z. That's the one. Yeah, the
Okay.
Paragon. Remember?
Looks like the
Oh.
Paragon, but we just left him in town.
Hmm. Magic. So, after stabbing the person on the ground, as you guys approach,
You say he's 500 feet away?
he was, yes, and then with less than than 300 feet away, he flies away,
Hold on
speeding
a
along
second.
through distant crevices unseen.
I might
And-
have something to say to that though. Let me see if I have it.
Unfortunately, you were too slow to react, and
Oh.
things happened.
Well,
Railroading.
goes
Let the railroading commence.
yeah,
All right.
Why?
Uh,
Because the DM said so.
well, I can't cast Earthbind. That's fun.
He was flying away. He's good. Okay.
That's the point. That's the whole point of Earthbind. The moment I heard 300 feet and the person was flying, I'm like Earthbind.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, onwards to victory and glory.
So he's the only one we saw, so we rushed toward the trainees or whoever's on the ground with swords and stabbing.
Yeah.
stuff.
So you see bodies in this area here.
Can you push K9 to the back? Or to the front, sorry.
How wide do those look?
Everything should be, you should be able to jump over it, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Besides, if you have a -2 to the strength or something. It's totally not like someone has that here. No, what could you be thinking?
No, I was more worried about negative to dexterity for
Alright.
jumping.
So, show me your marching order.
Doctor is going to be square. He's not going to care about who goes in front. He's going to probably be in front. Doesn't care about anything. Just try to save a child.
Yep. Okay. So, everybody, go ahead and give me initiative.
So he's going to be here with K9. Come on, there we go.
Nice.
K9 the cat.
K9 the cat.
I'm liking my initiative today.
I hate my initiative today.
I haven't even seen mine. I'm not even.
I'm your opposite.
Wait, you roll a 1 on initiative or 0 on initiative. Oof.
No, I rolled a 1 and I have a -1.
Yeah.
My initiative, yeah.
I rolled the same thing as my familiar. No, I rolled 1 less, but I got the same thing if I didn't have the Dex tiebreaker up.
Hey, DM, is this the last encounter here?
Yeah, we're working on it here. All right. Everybody got their initiative.
Yes. Do I see by chance a boss person?
You see? No.
Do I see someone with that has a green bar floating over their head
Nope.
that says 150 HP out of 150 HP?
Nope. Let's go. You see these things, and then they start to come to life.
What things?
I'm afraid they might be on the wrong layer.
Oh my god.
Oh, fun. Alright.
Here
Shadow
we go.
Jutsu clone.
Are they the trainees, but now they're dead?
They're wearing Peacemith gear.
Really, that looks like a Pokeball on their shirt.
Doesn't it, though?
Do they look like they're alive?
They look very undead.
Damn, out of a 20.
All right, Albin, go.
I am going to. What am I going to do? Doesn't it whispers work on undead?
Sure.
DM, did I have time to attune to that item she gave us?
Who
In the long rest.
Who wanted to attune to it? Just you? Did anybody else
Yeah,
want to attune
well,
to it?
only one person can attune to it.
Yeah, I know, that's the point.
I'm okay with him using it for now, but we can always roll
Right.
for it later.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because I'm pretty squishy. And it's
Okay.
just keeping stable.
So long as everybody
Yeah, I'm
agrees,
okay with
go
that.
for it.
That's so.
Okay, cool. That changes entirely how I play this.
Cool.
Isn't it whispers on?
I'm sorry, can you ping that one again? It'll fail. Oh god. Alright, these are all linked to one thing. Let me fix that.
Yeah, sometimes when you copy, it does that.
Well, there goes what I was going to try and do.
Am I in your way now?
Yeah, a little bit.
I still have more movement. Can we back up?
I would move that way if I were you. There we go. I'm fine now.
Alright, have your moves in mind.
Got you.
And as a reaction, it'll run away. Sluggishly. Verzin.
Oh.
Vezrin.
Bonus action, hex, and then attack.
Ouch.
Damn.
Well, that's a paladin.
And this one, with the last strike of Divine Smite, it died. Died it again. It was bad.
That
Wow,
was nice.
this peacekeeping thing's really fun.
Doctor.
Cool. Well, there goes another plan foiled. Let's see. Alright, I line up. K9 goes right before, like, we rolled the same thing, so can I just make a move real quick? And then go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so he moves up over to here, and he will, then the doctor will focus a second. Oh wait, he can't do that. Rain. Oh wait, sorry. Which square is this one in? Because it's kind of phasing in between two.
There you go.
Cool, so K9's gonna move into this square, and chopping this one in half to at the same time hit this one over here. The doctor focuses through K9, and K9 releases from his blowhole a burning hand spell. Can I get 2 dex saves from both of them? For 11 fire. As they become crispy. Crispy.
The one in the back looks very hurt.
Does it look crispy?
There's scald flesh.
Alright, they both failed the dex save.
That is correct, yes.
Yes, cool. Alright, that is the doctor's turn.
Okay. Saren.
Yeah, are they wearing metal armor? Can I tell?
They're wearing tatters of clothing. They don't seem to have armor on.
Okay.
Not
I'll
effective
move
armor.
Here, and I'll Eldritch Blast this one over here.
Okay. That'll
Does
hit.
that hit? So 10.
Nice.
I'll check right now. Just
This is my turn.
Okay. This one will shamble on over. It's gonna try to come and get you, and we'll try to slam at you.
at who?
Saren?
Yeah, that hits.
This one. You thought it was dead. Is not. Okay. 2 bludgeoning. This one
Yeah,
here.
I got it.
There's a kitty
Oh.
here. It's gonna slam it.
Hold on. Oh wait. No. No.
2 bludgeoning.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but the doctor, a tear will be shed as he portends the roll and says, "Nope, sorry, that'll be a 3."
That's fine. Okay. Fondle. So range of touch for familiar.
No, if you read the spell, I'll post the entire spell right here. Finally, when you cast a spell with a, oh, never mind, it's
Range of
touch.
touch.
Range of touch.
God,
It's
I
okay.
misread it.
I'm just giving it health. It's fine.
Okay, well then I would have taken the place out of the damn familiar. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was something else.
It's
I
fine.
thought it
You
was
guys
like
are
the
gonna.
You
You
do
guys
like
are gonna do
healing
just great.
spells and chill touch and all that fun stuff.
So
I'm not-
Vondel.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Ugh, these nasty buggers, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one right in front of. Is that Saren?
Yeah.
Saren with the this.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Actually, this was radiant damage that killed it, so I'm gonna re-kill it. And this one here, fail it. 3 damage. All right, cool. So before this thing even gets to go, something's gonna pop up out of the GM layer. And it's gonna claw its way out of the crack. Rawr.
You.
Ugh.
And other things will fly out from the crack.
What other thing? Ew. What is that?
Heads with bat wings.
Ugh, y'all look like things that come from cracks, alright?
There we go. Spread it out a little bit. And let me give them turns. Oh, yep.
Well, this is gonna suck.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
No, that gas doesn't get a 20. What? It gets a 12.
Okay.
Last important roll. Oh wait, it's a new day, right? Crap, these rolls are. I have to refresh these rolls. That's fine, whatever.
So the zombie is gonna go ahead. It's gonna move forward, and it will try to eat the kitty because it's right there, the mechanical kitty.
No, you're dead. to me.
Slam.
Well, I have to get a gift, but it disappears to a pocket dimension way over here.
Albin. Oh, let me refresh this. Boop. Okay, now Albin, go. These creatures have come from the abyss.
I rush up to these guys.
I believe in you.
I make an attack.
It hits.
And hold on, I also add this.
Cool.
So I do 10 to the one closest to me, plus 2, and then 2 to the other one.
All right, the one you hit, you slashed it nearly in half. The other one still going. Okay, so this bat head. Oh, sorry, I have to move you for 2 seconds. It was under you, and I forgot it all about it.
Where's Snake Person that came with us? Snake Lady.
She is lagging behind.
Nah.
You guys are gonna be okay, I promise.
Pregnancy.
I mean, she can always
does
res
that
you
to you.
again, so it's fine. There you go, moved you back. Great, now this guy's gonna go ahead, try to attack at you. And
I think you rolled
attack.
initiative.
Pardon?
I think you rolled initiative.
Oh, before, yeah, but no, we should be good. So, har 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 har. It's gonna go ahead and try to shriek. I need wisdom saves for everything within 30 feet of it.
What type of wisdom save is this? Or frightened? Haha. Joke's on you, I'm the doctor. Your brain techniques are nothing compared to my superiority of thinking. You have hurt you've hurt one of my companions. You shall die now. All of
So
you.
you all
Damned.
pass. And for that one, this one here will also shriek. So same thing.
It says we're immune to all
We're immune to the
shrieks.
effects for an hour.
Oh, if a target saves to the shriek of all. Aha. Okay, disregard. You were totally right. Thank you.
Instead it shrieks and we think it's music. Carry on.
You have a lovely voice there.
It opens its mouth to shriek and then it bites at the doctor.
Ah! No,
Missing. Vezrin.
I guess I'll
forgot I wasn't
transfer my hex to the one to my right of me and then go to town.
Okay.
Ooh. A fun.
I'll use my oh, I don't have inspiration, never mind. That's it.
You guys still have your potions, don't forget. So this,
Potions of healing.
Quick question: can I use the lucky feat to let him reroll, or is it just me?
it's only
any
for
dice.
you.
I'm pretty sure the lucky feat is any dice that is rolled. You can use the lucky feat to make a second or
So
third
just
dice
go ahead and
roll.
link your lucky, and I believe it's attack
Yeah,
or
I'll look it
ability
up right
rolls
now.
against you or that you have done.
Here, I'm pulling it up right now.
Because if it's lucky against another person, I believe that is like the luck blade.
Oh no, I'm
Or the
sorry.
halfling,
I'm being
lucky.
dumb.
It says whenever you make the attack roll, an ability
Yeah.
check or saving throw,
Okay, so this thing here,
Did it against you? Can
or if it's
do it.
also made against you.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
There
So
you go.
I mean, it's just you personally because you're the lucky
Okay.
one.
No problem. Go on.
So this one here
I'm
will go
thinking
ahead
of
and
the Bountiful Luck.
use its claws at the doctor.
Ah! Oh god.
Con save, please.
Here it goes. Here comes the fail, boys.
DC
Oh.
10, you made it.
You
No, you
made
made
it. Just made it.
Yeah, it's still. Ooh, ouch. That halved me.
9 slashing. Doctor, you're up though. You're not paralyzed.
Oh, and this thing's about to get hurt. All right,
Right on.
I'm gonna have to do something. If I go down,
Ooh, wait a
guys,
second. You just started your turn within 5 feet of it. I need a con save.
Okay.
And you're okay? It smells really bad and you retch
Oh,
into
it's this
the
type of
hole.
gas.
But you're okay.
Okay, I'm going to. How do I have to do this? Yep. Wait a minute. I have a spell for a reason. You see the doctor start fading into a misty. You hear the sounds of a TARDIS as he misty steps. Over here.
Did you find your box? Okay.
Not yet. He's using a translocator to temporarily move him through time and space.
Okay,
And
so
he's
that's
going
your
to
bonus
fire.
action.
He's going to firebolt using what was left of K9. Wait a minute, I did something. I should have done something else. Oh well. Using his last thoughts of K9, he will use one of the pieces of K9's laser beam he finds on the ground and shoot it. But he's too sad and grief-struck, and so he misses.
All right, Saren.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll pull out some components and say some arcane chanting and protect myself from evil.
Nice.
Good call.
That's my turn.
So this thing here will attack at Zaren with its claws. Or no, it'll slam at you.
Curse slam.
Hit
Hitting.
me.
It's with disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Still
with
hitting.
disadvantage.
Because he just cast protection from good and
Yeah,
evil on dead.
it's still
Oh
hitting.
yeah, but my AC is 12. Okay.
5 bludgeoning. This thing here will try to bite at Vezrin. For 12, missing.
No.
This zombie here, it's gonna attack Elbin with a slam, hitting
That's
for 2 bludgeoning. Vondel.
The one in front of Saren, does it look pretty hurt?
I need you to make a con save, please.
Yes, sir.
And
What?
it looks decently hurt.
Oh, you puke your guts.
Unfortunately, you are feeling super ill, and you are now throwing up. You're poisoned until the start of your next turn.
It's a dwarf.
Are you immune to poison?
Advantage on
Resistant.
saves.
Yeah, so you roll the save again.
For the Dwarven Resilience, that's right, thank you.
Yep.
Sweet.
Watch, it's gonna be lower.
Can't be lower. You pass.
Uh,
Good job.
It can.
Yeah.
There's a 1 there.
So, yeah, all your dwarven drinking has prepared you for this moment, and you are ready to go.
This is why adventurers are alcoholics.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one in front of Saren.
Okay. And let's do the dex. Ooh, passes.
Bloody hell.
No damage.
Ah,
This one here, shambling about, looking like it's about to fall apart, goes ahead and strikes at Albin.
Which one?
The one on the left.
Gotcha. I'll help it out.
And fails. Albin.
I am. What am I going to do? I'm just going to attack the one that's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, the one on the left. And you hit.
Wow.
These zombies are not very good at this.
And I rolled really good damage.
Oh, they are zombies. If they're any better at their job, they wouldn't be here.
Okay. Done. You take this one out of existence.
really nice.
Vezrin. Chomp. Fail. This one here is gonna go after Vondel and try to chomp you.
Come at me, forehead.
Ooh, really bad.
Hey,
For my
on the flip side, it could have been pretty good.
Vezrin.
I don't suppose 7 hits one of these heads.
Unfortunately, they fly around too much, making it difficult to hit. Do you move?
That's my turn. No.
Okay, this thing here. Ooh, it sees dwarf. And it's gonna try to eat you, dwarf. I hope you guys have your potions handy.
Oh, I do.
And it will go for the claws.
Ooh.
Can you please give me a con save?
Succeed.
You pass. Taking 7 slashing. This thing
I'm just gonna
looks...
spit the blood.
She's still up barely because I know she's hurt. Clerics at least have a D8
Doctor.
maximum. Oh, the doctor's enraged. You see sweat pouring down his face. He uses his last 3rd level slot, and you see the 3 laser beams focusing on the gas tier. All right.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Okay, there's damage.
That hurts. That'll hit. More damage. That'll hit. This thing is significantly injured. Very crispy. Quite crispy.
And with that, the doctor finishes his turn.
You get the
With
sense
it.
that another couple of those and that thing's gone. Saren.
Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this zombie right here.
Cool. Wait a second. You hit it.
Yep, zombies have very low AC. I'll be back.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's nice.
Pretty good.
That's my...
Unfortunately, it's still shambling towards you. And it will try to go ahead and slam at you. Looks like it connects for 3 bludgeoning damage. This thing here, seeing that you are such easy prey, will try to bite at you, failing miserably. This one here will try to strike at Albin. Looks like it hits
That hit me.
for 4 bludgeoning. Vondel, please give me a con save. Wait a second. On a successful
Vondel, I
save,
thought-
never mind, you are immune, so disregard. But go ahead.
Alright, and I'm going to look at the gas thing, and I'm just like, screw you. And hit him with the Warhammer. Ugh.
Not quite.
Wait, are you a war cleric? Oh, it doesn't matter. You're level 1.
I don't think she's high enough to be anything.
Yeah.
Albin, it's your go.
Oh, sorry. I will attack the other zombie.
Okay. Should be the last comment.
How about
guys.
you?
You hit it. Ooh. This one seems very, very close to dead. Is
So like
that
on
all?
a scale of 1 to 10, where does it lie?
Very close. Vargol is gonna go, and this thing will bite at Vezrin, despite him being difficult to chomp on. It wants a taste, and it's gonna get it. 14 damage.
Con save for the poison.
I don't believe so.
Rip. That hurts.
Yep. Nope.
I
Just
think Vondel's down.
he's still going. Oh, not Vondel. That would be Vezrin.
Oh.
Other V name. This one here will.
Now go for Vondel.
Oh, yeah. Vondel. Go with God.
Oh?
Yeah. Vezrin.
God.
Okay, deep breath. Maybe you'll finally hit him.
Focus energy. Yep. That'll do you.
Achieve.
Ooh. Okay.
Is that enough to kill the one on the right?
It is dead.
Sweet. And then bonus action, I'll transfer the hunter, the hex to the one up top.
Okay. This thing will... Ooh. It's gonna do what the ghast is gonna do. It'll try to bite at you. Yeah, it's gonna bite at you because you have so much blood gushing out of you at this point. And miss. Oh thank God. I'm so scared, guys. Doctor, go.
The doctor, using his last 3rd level slot, cries in anguish and will focus first scorching ray.
Hits.
Didn't you say that exact same thing last turn?
Yeah. Second thing.
That'll hit.
Okay. Dead? Question mark.
No.
Last one.
Ooh. And it starts shambling towards Vondel. And it's wanders aimlessly and blip dies.
I want to take the head off.
Nice.
Just enough. It falls right over as it gets beat up. Saren.
Yeah, I gotta go here real quick. I'm just gonna cast Discordant Whispers on this guy.
Okay. We are so close to done.
Okay, I need a will save.
Fails.
Save. Wisdom save. Okay, it takes 9 and then it tries to run away.
That one died. The zombie's gonna attack. Saren, hitting.
Ooh, can I use Lucky?
Yes.
Make him roll again?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just roll it?
It hits.
Okay. It hits, okay. Okay, go for it.
2 damage. Vondel. The ghast who's been chomping on you is dead, but there's still a Varghoul there.
And I'm going to attack that one.
Get it.
Ew.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
think it's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
that might look bad, but it will never look as bad as this.
Ooh, that's painful.
Let me grab it real quick.
Alright. Elbin.
Wasn't that one still up? The one above me, or is someone else killed it?
I killed it.
The ones above you are dead. There's one above Saren. There's 2 flying heads. And that's it.
Let me go to this one, the closest one.
Okay. That'll hit. That will probably kill it.
Hey, you say that thing looks disgusting. This thing looks more disgusting.
Yep.
This is something we had to face. I put it in Discord.
Anything else, Elvin?
Just a stick.
All done?
Yeah, I don't think that's as nasty. I think the head is nastier.
This thing's gonna try to bite Vezrin. Failing. This one will try to bite Vondel with no health. Oh my god, why are you still there? Not hitting. Ooh.
And I'm gonna headbutt him,
Do it.
just for flavor.
Roll a 1d4. 1d20 and a 1d4. You miss. Vezrin, is he, he's gone still? Okay, he strikes at the ghoul, at the Varghoul, and hits.
Hey guys, I gotta go. Red, just PM me relevant information, please. when you're done here.
And who was this exactly? I'm sorry.
Saren
Well-
/ ML.
Saren, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in the way of getting attacked at all here, unless you have more surprise monsters.
No, so I'm just gonna read out what happens here. You guys go ahead and you're gonna kill all this stuff.
Yeah, I can kill it easily because I have magic missiles.
Do I find Tabaxi remains anywhere?
So you look around looking for Tabaxi remains, and so at the end of the battle, the killer's nowhere to be seen, but in the distance you hear lifted praise for my lord Saul Trophine, Master of Chaos. The name catches Thea's attention, and she's surprised and saddened to hear this name. She rambles, trying to process. She said, Saltrophine, that's the name of Ika's son. I raised him, but he disappeared. It broke our hearts. I suppose it's possible it's the name of someone else, but doesn't seem likely. It's an ancient celestial name, I thought forgotten by mortals. So, you guys search around for the bodies, and you do in fact see, easily, the body of Toothpick. And in it, you see some chaotic scribblings. They look something weird like... And you don't need that right this second. It's now dawn. And a quick investigation of the crevice, you find Ahira, who is hidden there, terrified. She said, I asked the Paragon if he would let me be a peacemith too, even if the Peace Stone said I couldn't. He said everyone could be a peace, and if I followed him and the 4 peacemith, he would give me the same lesson he was giving them. We walked along a long time, and my feet hurt, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to show Paragon I was strong. But one of the peacemiths picked me up anyway and carried me here. When we got here, the Paragon said we needed to wait for our lesson because not all the trainees had arrived yet. A bunch of zombies crawled up out of the ground and circled us. The peacesmith called the zombies by name. They said the zombies were their missing friends, but the zombies just grabbed us and kept us from fighting or running away. Then you came. I hid. It wasn't the Paragon, right? He wouldn't take the peacesmith and make them zombies, right? He wouldn't hurt us?
We don't know what happened. We're still kind of investigating. We hope that's not the case.
We left the Paragon in town. It shouldn't be the Paragon.
We don't know, though.
I
All
mean,
we
the
know
doctor
is-
did Misty Step.
What?
I said the doctor did Misty Step. There's magic about.
Yeah.
So, you, as you're searching the bodies, you find Toothpick and the crazy scribblings that he left behind.
Do I
And-
find a... Sorry.
Hmm?
Do I find a blue box?
Not yet.
No.
The search will have to continue into part 2, I'm sure. And you
Yeah.
you do find one shield painted white and blue with the Peacesmith symbol, as well as bee sting. Roll
That's
a
me.
1d6 for me.
Yes, sir.
You find 3 pairs of lava rock shoes.
Ooh.
Okay, so as you head back into town, you know, here she's all sad and whatnot. You know, you see, you have people ask you like what you saw, like what'd you see?
We saw something that cannot be unseen. We do not wish to tell you unless you really want to, which then needs to be over a drink. And he'll raise a wineskin and cheer.
It's not about what we saw. It's about what we smelled. Ugh.
Something that resembled the Paragon was leading the trainees out into the Badlands and killing them.
So you didn't get to find any of the missing Peacesmith?
We found them. Unfortunately, they are deceased.
They were what we thought we believed. They were, right?
You'll see a
Some of
bunch
them.
of the you know, the men in the group cry, you know, because they had held out hope. You see the women like consoling them. You know,
The doctor's gonna stand up on a crate and he's gonna try to persuade everyone to get better. But I don't need to roll anything because it's a new day, so I'll use the natural 20 I rolled for the day
Sure.
to try to raise everyone's morale. Go,
Um,
come on, men, women, we need to pull ourselves together. There's something else at foot here.
so, and so one of them said, the Paragon? No, he's in the Peastone Cavern. He's been greeting the latest travelers.
I said someone resembling the Paragon.
Did my familiar see the Paragon when it went to the stone?
The Paragon made their way over. Wait, no, not during that time. No,
Okay.
your thing died. Not died, but got put in a pocket dimension or whatever.
Well,
But at that
after I
time, he did not
reached
see it there.
Okay, cool.
Um. So if you the Paragon, he'll see that you guys came back, and he said, "Oh, Ahira, I'm so fine. I'm so glad that they found you." And he looks like genuinely like concerned for her well-being, and she just shies away. But the Ursu, the husband of the Paragon, he says, "My husband is the kindest person I know, my best friend. I have never seen him harm anyone first without trying to negotiate and disarm them, and even then only to defend others. Just look at him now. He is not accompanied by Is he not accompanied by admirers? He's with the Peacesmith when not around them. He is with me. He is never alone. Since you left, he has been with Peacesmith searching for Ahira. I assure you, he is not the abductor, not a murderer, and no necromancer."
Okay. We'll have to
If you say so.
we'll just have to continue this on next time.
Give me a perception.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
All of us, or
Gotcha.
just the doctor?
We have a Zent here, right?
We may have had a Zent here.
Oh, no. So, your Zent friend will point out that he sees something. Or you see that as he tries to tell you about the abductions, Ursu nods and smiles at the crowd of people surrounding you. The newcomers seem oblivious to your conversation, but citizens within earshot clearly show signs of being hurt by the mention of missing Peacesmith. Ursu nervously pulls back his left sleeve, exposing a beautiful curling tattoo. "It is true, Peacesmiths have disappeared. It is a tragedy for the entire town. We are all close. Then, they are more than neighbors. They are friends and loved ones. We are doing all we can to find them. The Zent among you knows that, do any of you other guys know Thieves' Cant?"
Nope.
I'm gonna imagine that our friend did. And he will notice that it's Thieves' Cant on it. It's not just a decoration. It reads, "Speak harmless words in public. Speak privately until your words won't harm the public." And, and he'll whisper that to you. And he'll say, I hear what you're saying, and I want your help. For now, please return to your quarters. I will send word later, and we can discuss this at length in a more appropriate location. You had a long night and a poor welcome to Edmure. For that, I am sorry. Please rest. And at the end of the day, the party will have rooms at Chief Watsy's home. Chief Watsy is gonna say to you guys, "I like the Paragon. I've never seen him hurt anyone, but I am not foolish. Any person is capable of doing real harm. The Paragon is no saint, despite how people worship him. It is worth continuing to investigate his involvement." And that is the end of the session, guys.
Woohoo!
Cool. Can I do two things technically before the session?
Sure. In the meantime, I'll get you your
one-
story words.
Okay. One, I'm gonna recast Find Familiar. minus another 10 gold. So minus 20 from whatever rewards we get. Then also, does anyone by chance have any spell scrolls or anything I can copy?
I'm afraid not.
Well,
The gods give me my power, lad. Ugh.
I'm so happy you came along, Beasting.
Thank you.
This was really enjoyable for me. Thank you so much, guys. I will get you your rewards, your story awards. That inspiration, I guess, kind of helped. Say again?
Did we find any spell scrolls?
Unfortunately not.
Crap.
You found trash, shield, boots, the periapt. We need to figure out who's gonna have that, by the way.
I would like to have it, but
I have a magic item already that disqualifies me, right?
no,
It's not-
it just
It's not a disqualification. Is there any person you agree to get it? If not, if more than one person wants it, then we go by magic items.
I
If you
would
have-
I'm
like
gonna
to
be
just-
completely honest. I don't want it because I'm probably never using this character again. I just really wanted to play with everybody tonight. That was it.
Aw,
Well, thank you.
thank you.
The only reason I want it is because I plan on going a little bit like this is my first wizard ever, so I want it for those moments I don't have me, so I don't get insta killed.
You have any magic items yet?
Nope, sadly.
I have one more than you do, so go for it.
Okay.
Bezrin